Welcome to the Bitcoin Globe, day 1268, part 2. This is actually part 2, take 2. I was just interrupted. So I've already taken the designated hit, which is for you guys. This is all for you right here. This is, I guess I have to hit it again for the sake of this video. Continuity. That's for you guys. Hope you enjoy as much as I did. I'm very excited about this idea of Bitcoin jewelry, where if I could have my QR code engraved on this ring and then the private keys engraved on the inside, and it would have to be done in a way that I'm sure that only I have that private key, that only I've witnessed that private key. I'm not sure how that would work, but I'm interested in high-tech jewelry. Like you got the Google glasses right now, so you have these augments, realities. I want to see it built into jewelry, something cool, like some kind of high-tech jewelry that's fusing like the old school with the new school, old school money with the new school money. Forgetting about the fiat, we just got the gold, we got the metals, and we have the Bitcoin. Let's fuse them together into some kind of techie way that's really cool, that's really trendy. I think it would be cool. Wouldn't this be cool if it had some kind of something better than a ledger wallet dangling from it? Yeah, the ledger is just not cool. We need something cool, some piece of jewelry that truly represents Bitcoin, like the coolness, the high-techness of Bitcoin. I'd like to see something like that. I saw some people were making dog tags, which I feel is a step in the right direction. But if they're making the dog tags, they're printing the private keys, so perhaps they have access to some of those private keys in some way. I'm worried about like printing a Bitcoin private key through a device like a printer that is a smart device, because there may be some way to hack into that device and pull that information out. Um, for example, on BitAddress, when you print up a paper wallet, you're printing up the private key and your password. The password, they didn't even like star it out. So when you print it up, it's there, which I don't like, because you're printing up the private key with the visible password through a smart device. Maybe if you get an old printer, I guess it would be no problem at that point. But some of these smart devices, you might want to be careful. I think ultimately, hopefully, they've been designed to keep your security safe, and there's never going to be any worry of anyone hacking into your printer and pulling that information up. But I'm paranoid. I just smoked a little bit, right? So I want to think about security to the max. How do I feel most confident that my wealth is protected? I don't have much of it. I have a little bit more of it thanks to you. Somebody has been sending me some Bitcoin, and I am much appreciative of that. It's like it's moving me forward in the direction I want to be, which is I would like to own some property and be able to live peacefully, away from the city, so my post-traumatic stress isn't flaring up from the planes flying over and whatnot. It'd be really nice to have my own piece of property, sustainable property, semi off the grid, where I have solar panel and I'm able to sustainably grow my own food, and then my property taxes are paid for 3 more lifetimes. I don't have to worry about property tax for 3 more lifetimes. They have prison sentences that extend on for like indefinite lifetimes, which is insane to me, because so much can change. Like if you were able to live for those 3 lifetimes in prison, your punishment probably was not like your punishment was probably too extreme for that many of your years of your life to be locked up in a prison, almost no matter what you did. Like if you were locked in prison 150 years, that would be harsh. So hopefully we're not moving into that type of reality where we can extend our life through technology and our consciousness to play around with, to explore space, to go beyond what we have previously known, to see if humanity evolves and survives. We have a lot against us right now, and we have to really band together and use whatever tools we have available to us. We're the monkeys that know how to use the tools. We need to use these tools. Well, we've made tools that can help us now at this point. Like the tools are using us as tools, and it's like this synergistic thing. Maybe we're just evolving to a high level where we'll be able to like just take off like Superman and go into space and go exploring. in a drone or something like that, some kind of space drone. Who knows what is possible if we really work together? And I love to see these high-tech tools, and Bitcoin is a step in that direction. As always, feel free to like the video, share the video, subscribe, send me some Bitcoin. If you send me Ether, it goes directly to the ledger. I don't really want to advertise that I don't have much Bitcoin in here. I'm not going to keep much Bitcoin in here because I'm pretty public as far as displaying, hey, I have a ledger around my neck. I carry it around in a silver chain. Silver chain, you're not going to get much for. This, you're not going to get much for. So I'm not going to publicly carry around millions of dollars. Or maybe one day I'll be safe. I'll feel safe in my own country enough to do that, where I can be like, hey, I'm carrying around $10 million worth of Bitcoin in here, and without any worry. I mean, you see that one guy? I don't remember his name, but he's got always has the YouTube advertisements that are really good. Tai Zen or something like that, and he's has Lamborghinis and stuff. I'm sure he has security. Maybe I'll get to that level. Who knows? Wouldn't that be great to reach that high of a level? But cars aren't my thing. Cars aren't my passion. Bitcoin is my passion, and I want to see more people attain that level of freedom where they can have their own piece of property and develop it in a way that they want without having to serve in a system that doesn't reward them enough for their skills. Bitcoin is going to reward you for your skills. Check it out. Do some research. Ask me questions. Leave comments. Like the video. Subscribe. Enjoy your day most of all.